Well, your name is Vicky. Dinero, 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 dinero. Dinero, 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 dinero. When that's the name that monkey, monkey. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of this right here? Right here? That's what you need right there. Just that. And when we start in 28 days, you can get that. I'm about to do it right now.
Fill us in on the Joseline situation. Okay, so I'm gonna fill you guys in on that, whether they like it or not, because I just think it's necessary. Y'all notice I didn't say too much, because you know when my money be on the line, I know how to hold water. Okay, when my money be on the line, I know that's when I know how to hold water. If you don't want me to tell your business, you need to give me a check and tell me don't tell my business. Okay, so what had happened was I hit a soft spot unintentionally. I hit a soft spot because I thought she was adorable, you know, and just a ball of fun at the beginning. I didn't have nothing against her, but if you pay attention, she was throwing like little subliminals. I don't like people to do me too much like that. I don't know how to be quiet and be like, I don't know how to do the fake. What is you talking about? Get to the point. So she didn't like that I hit a soft spot because she said something about the baddies, and they didn't put it in there because I guess that's what she wanted. But if she should have let the whole thing play out, and it made it look like I just came for her, but no, she got mad about the baddies or tried to put them down in some way. And it wasn't in there at all. I had so many people that was on set with me who said, what happened to that part? That's the part that made y'all go left. And so, yeah, she must have said, I said, take my out. But anyway, that's, you know, what happened when you got, you know, a little bit of stake in the company. That's okay. I respect that. Your underarms stink. I just think your ass stink. And I told her that, but they ain't put that on there either. But that's just what it was. Her, you know, that's her network. I get it. In a couple years after I've been there for a while, maybe we could play the real shit. I said, my Lord, ain't nobody this damn fine smell this funky. I had to myself like, oh, come on, baby. It's a whole lot of mans in here. Everybody think it's looking at each other. It's her ass. Tia, no, Tia smelled. We all smelled her. We thought it was Tokyo, but it was Tia. Cause Tokyo almost like she go to the dentist and I never ever, okay? I don't give a nobody said that ain't never been to the dentist. I bet you if we ask her dentist, she gonna tell you right now, Allah. It ain't no dentist available. Girl, yeah, Joseline gonna try to say my breath stink, knowing that was her mother underarms. And if your underarms stink, what's the rule? Your ass stink.
Like, Joseline stinks. She smells like mop water. And somebody needs to tell her.
Child, y'all won't believe what just went down. Somebody needs to come collect Karlissa's scattered pieces because, baby, she just got the beating of her life after Joseline came through like a hurricane. And why, you ask? Because Miss Karlissa's mouth was writing checks her hands couldn't cash. Calling Joseline, well, let's just say she called her something that rhymes with funky. Now listen here, Karlissa must have been living under a whole mountain, not just a rock, because everybody and their grandmama knows Joseline don't play those games. That girl will throw hands if you even breathe wrong in her zip code. We're talking about the same Joseline who had the audacity to square up with armed police and lived to tell the story.
Hey, you don't do that. Don't you touch me. I don't care. What the hell? White man. Don't you touch me. Let go.
Stop resisting. Stop kicking.
Let go.
Stop.
Hey, let go.
Stop.
Can you believe Karlissa really thought she could drag Joseline's Hygiene through the dirt streets and not catch these hands? Like, for real, for real? But here's the gag. Karlissa ain't even the first one to spill this particular tea about Joseline's, let's say, aromatic situation. Chile. People been whispering about Miss Joseline and her alleged situation for a hot minute now. Don't get it twisted, though. I'm not saying Karlissa was right for being messy with it, but maybe, just maybe, Joseline needs to look into some solutions instead of throwing hands every time somebody brings it up. Because let's keep it a stack. Everybody can't be telling the same story, right? Now let me take y'all back to where this whole stanky saga began. It all popped off just a few days ago when Joseline made her grand entrance on the AN podcast. And guess who was hosting? None other than Tokyo Tony, Tia KM, and yes, honey, Karlissa herself. The moment Joseline strutted through that door, baby, the air got thicker than your auntie's Sunday gravy. You could cut that tension with a plastic knife. And Miss Joseline, chilly, she wasn't trying to hide nothing. She came in guns blazing, calling Karlissa a crusty old woman, and accused her of being straight up jealous because Joseline's a good 20 years younger and got them receipts for days, unlike Karlissa's dusty dreams. And honey, Joseline was just getting started. She went all the way in, bragging about how she's out here stacking them Zeus Network coins and putting young girls on the map while Karlissa's son is sitting behind bars. The disrespect. Then, as if that wasn't enough to send you to the emergency room, Joseline had the nerve to twist that knife by coming for Karlissa's breath game and her fashion choices. Baby, Joseline was reading her like a kindergarten book at a family reunion roast session. And you know what's the gag? Karlissa just sat there, taking it all like she was frozen in time. Didn't flinch, didn't budge, nothing.
Bad ways.
We too grown for this.
Bad ways. Right, that's why.
Respect people's boundaries and
right,
this,
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
people need to learn how to respect each other. It's okay, y'all the aunties and the
Because you
teens.
came out here respectable. I was expecting you to come out here like, oh, ready on go.
I brought y'all flowers.
So, yeah,
I brought you a gift, and then you got this crusty old lady sitting up here talking. Hold on, T.
I'ma let
Come
you.
on, auntie.
Give her, go.
Hold on. She's very disrespectful. I came out here with gifts. I haven't even gave y'all the gifts I brought you. I came out here with flowers.
Yes.
I'm congratulating you. Thank you for having me.
And thank you,
you know how much money I made Zeus Network? Do you know I was outside of your daughter, I was the only other one.
outside of me, she didn't do.
Girl.
But go ahead.
And your show,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
like, come on, like, she can't talk to me like
And
that.
we respect
and
you,
this is the
Queen, I
thing.
do.
And this is the thing. I've done a lot in the industry. We ain't never heard of her doing nothing. She's sitting up here jealous. She's sitting up here jealous of a younger. I'm 20 years your junior. Relax.
30.
Relax. Why you doing all of that? Sip the tea and keep it cute. Because one thing about me, I'm respectful. I give young ladies opportunities. I didn't have nobody to telling me how to do, what to do. I put my ladies to work. They go on a successful tour. My bitch is going on a successful tour every season after we film. Because this is every successful. We got packed shows. They're sitting up here talking to a queen. You is a peasant to me. Why the you like a speck in the air to me? Right. Why the you in my face, talking in my face with your stinky breath? Your breath smell like dookie. Go brush your teeth and your tongue.
Damn,
and you sitting up here looking raggedy. Why y'all let this nasty up here with the outfit on? Y'all look good. Y'all got stylists, and y'all let y'all friends sit up here looking like
stylist. I style myself. As a friend.
Well,
I
I
don't
tell
need
you
a
what.
stylist.
If you are going to,
But I did give her an outfit before.
well, if you do want people to come here and have a good time, she needs to understand that it's boundaries to be set. You cannot just have a fun time. This is f***ing tea. You sitting up here trying to stab me with a knife with your skank nasty breath.
Now let me tell you something. It was definitely giving embarrassment for Karlissa, but baby, she wasn't about to let Joseline have the last word. A few days after that shade-filled interview went viral, and when I say viral, I mean viral, Karlissa hopped her behind on Instagram Live and woo! She had more to get off her chest than a confessional booth. Now mind you, this is the same Karlissa who didn't have the backbone to check Joseline face-to-face during that interview, but suddenly found her voice behind that phone screen. Chilly, she let it all hang out. She started accusing Joseline of having a funky, well, let's just say personal area, and spilled all the behind-the-scenes tea about how Joseline supposedly made them producers cut out parts of the interview to make it look like Karlissa was coming for her out of nowhere. And get this tea, honey, Karlissa claims that when Joseline first walked into that room, there was an aroma that had everybody looking sideways. At first, they thought one of them cameramen forgot what soap was. But after a minute, baby, Karlissa says that scent was allegedly coming straight from Joseline's direction.
Fill us in on the Joseline situation. Okay, so I'm gonna fill you guys in on that, whether they like it or not, because I just think it's necessary. Y'all notice I didn't say too much, because you know when my money be on the line, I know how to hold water. Okay, when my money be on the line, I know that's when I know how to hold water. If you don't want me to tell your business, you need to give me a check and tell me don't tell my business, okay? So what had happened was I hit a soft spot. Unintentionally, I hit a soft spot because I thought she was adorable, you know, and just a ball of fun at the beginning. I didn't have nothing against her, but if you pay attention, she was throwing like little subliminals. I don't like people to do me too much like that. I don't know how to be quiet and be like, I don't know how to do the fake. What is you talking about? Get to the point. So she didn't like that I hit a soft spot because she said something about the baddies, and they didn't put it in there because I guess that's what she wanted. But if she should have let the whole thing play out, and it made it look like I just came for her, but no, she got mad about the baddies or tried to put them down in some way. And it wasn't in there at all. I had so many people that was on set with me who said, what happened to that part? That's the part that made y'all go left. And so, yeah, she must have said, I see it. Take my out. But anyway, that's, you know, what happened when you got, you know, a little bit of stake in the company. That's okay. I respect that. Your underarms stink. I just think your stink. And I told her that, but they ain't put that on there either. But that's just what it was. Her, you know, that's her network. I get it. In a couple years after I've been there for a while, maybe we could play the real shit. I said, my Lord, ain't nobody this damn fine smell this funky. I had to myself like, oh, come on, baby. It's a whole lot of mans in here. Everybody think it's looking at each other. It's her ass. Tia smelled. We all smelled her. We thought it was Tokyo, but it was Tia. Cause Tokyo don't look like she goes to the dentist, and I never ever, okay? I don't give nobody said that mother ain't never been to the dentist. I bet you if we ask her dentist, she gonna tell you right now, Allah. It ain't no dentist available. Girl, yeah, Joseline gonna try to say my breath stink, knowing that was her mother underarms. And if your underarms stink, what is the rule? Your ass stink.
Yikes. Child, when I tell you the streets were on fire, everybody and their mama was saying Karlissa should have kept that same energy when she was sitting right across from Joseline instead of waiting to pop off online. One person dragged her through the comments saying, respectfully, if you've ever been around Joseline, you know this ain't news because Joseline will tell you herself she don't wear deodorant for environmental reasons. So nothing you're saying is embarrassing her because she already knows. Another person jumped in the comments like, now that I heard Karlissa's side and watched that playback, Karlissa was sitting there blinking and looking like something funky herself. LOL. But hold up, this drama train was just pulling out the station. People started dragging up all of Joseline's past tea, reminding everybody this wasn't the first time she's been accused of having a, let's say, unique essence. They was out here suggesting that maybe, just maybe, Joseline might want to invest in some personal care instead of throwing them hands every time somebody mentions her alleged funk situation. And Karlissa, baby, she was feeling extra bold. She slid into them comments, throwing more shade, accusing Joseline of having a BBL on top of everything else. Like, girl, haven't you had enough? Karlissa was really out here doubling down, squeezing every last drop of mess out of this situation. She really had the nerve to say, they are getting these BBLs and forgetting they hold fun. The shade of it all. Now let me take y'all back to 2017. That's when Joseline's alleged hygiene issues first hit these streets during her beef with K. Michelle. Joseline was in her petty bag and decided to get real low down by bringing up that messy moment when rapper Uncle Murda accused K. Michelle of having her own stanky situation. Baby, Joseline even got specific, suggesting deodorant and home remedies K. Michelle could use.
Well, your baby freaking. Dinero, 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 dinero. Dinero, 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 dinero. When that potato funky, funky. How much was that? You ever heard of that? You ever heard of this right here? Right here? That's what you need right here. Just that. And with results in 28 days, you can get that. I'm about to do it right now.
But wait, here's where it gets good. Joseline's little shady play backfired on her faster than a dollar store firework. People started clocking her, saying the only reason she knew all them tips and tricks was because she was using them herself. Baby, the streets were ruthless. They was basically saying, girl, it takes one to know one. Fast forward to last year, and these rumors came creeping back like your ex after midnight. Reality TV star Amber Ali spilled some scalding hot tea during an interview with celebrity gossip YouTuber Storm Monroe. Now, Amber tried to be nice at first, throwing Joseline a compliment about her body, but then quickly flipped the script and said Joseline was out here smelling like mop water. Child, Amber wasn't done. She dropped that mop water comment right after Storm Monroe playfully suggested a little three-way action between her, Joseline, and Ballistic. Amber shut that down real quick, saying it would never happen because according to her, Ballistic's package wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, and Joseline's whole situation was smelling like a combination of mop water and fish.
We end up in Joseline's room. She's whole naked, rubbing lotion all over her body. And it kind of turned me on.
What she look like naked?
She looks good. Like her body looks so good. That's the issue. Like you want to hate this. Like I want to hate this because she act like a dog. Sometimes look like a dog. Treat you like a dog. You just want to treat the like a dog. But she just looks so good sometimes. So she's like rubbing this like oil all over her body. And then I'm looking and I'm like trying to see like what's the name of the shit she's looking on. She's rubbing on her body and she's like nah. Okay. Yeah, I said, yeah, she was like, nah.
She said it like that.
What's that you rubbing on your body? She like, I feel like Ballistic is not big enough. Joseline don't smell good enough.
It don't smell?
She smells like mop water, bro. Like Joseline stinks. She smells like mop water. And somebody needs to tell her. Hernandez smell like mop water. Clean your you're rich. You ain't rich. It's fish.
Damn. So you gonna say Joseline got fishy?
Mop water.
Mop water.
Titanic. She at the bottom of the sea with them fat. That smells like the bottom of a carpet. That's what the he smells like.
Damn.
You ever went in your car? Pull up that back carpet.
Oh, that's funky.
Look at all that.
It's a whiff. Yeah, when you lift it up, it's a whiff.
That's exactly what it is. A whiff. When she walk past you, you get a whiff of that stale, stiff ass pussy.
LOL, the disrespect. Now, I don't know what it is about Joseline's situation that got everybody feeling so comfortable speaking on it, but let's keep it a stack. Joseline started this whole funky mess when she went after K. Michelle, so don't nobody need to be defending her now. She's just getting a taste of her own medicine, and baby, it's bitter. Now here's the latest tea, fresh off the streets. Word is that Joseline is ready to lay the smackdown on Karlissa next time their paths cross. Sources say Joseline ain't feeling Karlissa's mouth at all and is planning to give her the beatdown of her life. Chile. Looks like Karlissa might need to start practicing her dodge and weave because she's gonna be dodging more than just shade next time these two cross paths. Of course, everybody had something to say about this mess. One messy commenter really went in saying Joseline was throwing shade and Karlissa caught up. Her superiority complex is insane and it's crazy seeing her treat people how Stevie J treated her. Another person spilled some wisdom in the comments. I'm not a fan of anyone on the show, but Karlissa only kept quiet to keep her bag in rotation. That big deposit is never late and she probably wouldn't get paid what she makes anywhere else for an hour's worth of time. Smart move. However, your co-workers are not your friends. They could have handled it better by defending you versus laughing at Joseline's jokes. Clock in, make that money, and clock out, sis. But now, y'all know I gotta hear from you. What's the real tea? Do y'all think Karlissa has a point, or is she just out here doing the most accusing Joseline of being funky? And do we really believe Joseline got some hygiene issues, or are these girls just being shady boots? Y'all already know the drill. Drop your thoughts in them comments below, spill that piping hot tea, and let me know what you really think about all this mess. And don't forget to click right here to check out my other super messy video. It's just as juicy. It's just as